Hey everyone, I'm NanoElite666, and you are watching me play Guild Wars 2. I almost said Dark Cloud 2, which would be wrong. Because I'm not even playing Dark Cloud 2 yet. Anyways, we're still only on the first Dark Cloud. So, we are back. So what was Block the Shock? Got an achievement for that. Block the Shock. Ah, without letting her summon any unstable elementals. Okay, cool. So, we are back, having gone to this White Mantle Fortress. Met up with Anice's missing exemplar, who is very definitely more than she is letting on. I mean, you know, she has to be, given the way she talks and all that. Wait a minute, what are all these doors and shit? Oh, this is in the dungeon lair, or in the underground. Anyways. So, we are here, we have chasing after the Eye of Janthier, and it has run off, so now we're going to go meet with Anice. And figure out what's what. What's what? What? Yeah, what's what. Figure out what's what. Not what's what. So, let's go back to Divinity's Reach and go places. First time Brisbane has seen people in a while. Yeah. Yeah. I say not much happens out in Brisbane. Again, you have betrayed me. You have betrayed me, Marker. You say, go here. And you must just be pointing to the middle of the map. Legendary Trinket. Oh boy, more legendary stuff to grind for. We've got legendary everything else now. We got weapons, we got the armors in game finally. Hey, I wonder what all these people are here for.
Isn't this such a lovely mausoleum? My favorite one, actually. Don't you like it?
Spooky. It suits you. But really, we need to get moving.
Have no fear, my dear. The entrance is just here, if you know where to look. Which I do.
That Char was very large, had very tall spiky hair, and his name was Supreme Lord Potato. Just thought you ought to know. Investigate! What are we investigating? Nope. 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 I said investigate. Is the investigate button not working? Access the hidden entrance. Oh, it's a channel thing. I keep moving and undoing it.
This way.
Oops. Shining Blade Secrets. I was going to say, uh-oh, did something break already? I mean, yeah, things occasionally break on launch day for this stuff. Nice place you got down here. Hello, Countess.
You're back.
Yeah, your exemplar brought me in. I came to ask again what you plan to do with the aspects.
Exemplar
That's
Kerida.
not...
Yes?
Ah, that's her name, is it? We never had time for introductions.
Well, I can't tell you about the aspects. Did you ask her?
Despite rumors to the contrary, I am not dead. Stop talking about me as if I weren't here. Anice, tell her to hand over the aspect.
The commander wants to know what you plan to do with them.
I'll take the oath if that's required, but I can't entrust the aspect to you until I know it won't be misused.
You told her about the oath.
Talking about the oath won't kill me. Just telling the secrets. Besides, she wouldn't shut up about it. You're not Shining Blade. We'd never allow you to take the oath.
Actually, I think it's a wonderful idea. I can imagine no more trustworthy and useful a person to have on our side.
What?
Follow me, Commander. Allow me to introduce you to the Shining Blade's inner circle.
Do we get to wear giant frilly masquerade costumes like in the recent Overwatch comic? I want to be Reaper. Wear a skull face and have a really frilly costume.
I just love how much this is going to hurt.
It's just an oath of secrecy, right?
Were you kidding?
There's more to it than promising to keep our secrets. The magic involved requires igniting certain of your emotions.
You could die.
What do I have to do? I won't be at your beck and call. No way. Besides, I have an important mission to complete.
You will be an agent at large. You will have special freedoms, so long as you are not working against Kerida.
Well, so long as Kerida doesn't work against me, we should be good.
Exemplars, your attention. I bring before you one who wishes to take the oath of confidence and support the Shining Blade in the interest of expediency. Are there any among you who do not know who she is?
Me?
It appears your reputation precedes you, Commander. Let us begin. Within the holy light of the Shining Blade, I call this gathering to order. Blessings on Kerida and on Queen Jenna.
Blessings on Kerida and Queen Jenna.
Exemplar Mahid, would you lead us, please?
It would be my honor. Commander, do you freely submit yourself to be cast into the fires of the blacksmith's forge?
I do.
My fellow exemplars, will any among you speak out against this petitioner?
I will. Never before has a non-human supplicant taken this oath.
Hear me. I vouch, personally, for her honor and sincerity. I have watched her for many years.
You've... what?
I've seen her do great deeds, and I know the many sacrifices she's made to defend Tyria. I have witnessed her integrity. At a time when elder dragons endanger the whole world, Kerida must make uncommon allies. I trust this defender of Tyria.
Drastic times do call for drastic measures. I withdraw my objection.
Anyone else? No? Then let us proceed. Brothers and sisters, I ask you, how is the petitioner softened to our cause?
By the tempering of the metal.
How is the petitioner judged for steadfast integrity?
By the quenching of the metal.
I tell you, I'll clips through the wall of the tub.
How is the petitioner tested for resolve?
By the shaping of the metal.
We are the enemies of the Shining Blade. You will reveal all their secrets to us.
You will, or your life is forfeit.
Then I will take my sincerity to my grave. You are wrong.
That's a lot of rocks. Ouch.
Prepare to experience a dark moment in our history. This will birth empathy in your heart for the Shining Blade.
Fight like your life depends on it. And stay alive as long as you can.
I'm playing Kira this time. You be Shadow for once.
Fine.
Ahem. Welcome, members of the Shining Blade, to the Henge of Denravi, our sanctuary from the White Mantle.
Yes. Welcome to our headquarters, where we make all our critical battle plans.
Well.
Behold, my White Mantle friends. It's the Shining Blade, just as I promised.
Marcus, what dastardly betrayal is this? You sold us out to the White Mantle? How could you?
I will slit your traitorous throat. To arms! Kira, get reinforcements. We'll hold the mantle off long enough for you to get away. Go!
No, Shadow.
Shake it off.
You go. You can ready to once you are aware, we were free.
Alright, so. We are here. Set all the white mantle things on fire. Triage. Ah, okay, it picks people up. This appears to be, you know, a retelling of that time in the first game when the White Mantle found out where the Shining Blade were hiding in a secret place. Is it A or B? Alright. Come on, set the ground on fire. Stop with the blinds! Stop with the blinds! Seriously, stop with the blinds. It's annoying.
Shake it off.
That's not what I thought I was doing. Oh well, let's triage people. Everybody on your feet! On your feet! Now, survive as long as I can. Sounds like a plan.
Ready to hit. I'm blind.
Set the ground on fire! I'm just standing in the middle of a puddle of blind. Everybody up!
Ready to hit.
Alright. Next. Let's set all these mantle people on fire. And now we hammer smash them. Ooh, that hurt. That hurt. Ooh, that hurt. But I'm not dead yet.
Shake it off.
Now I'm getting hurt.
Shake it off.
Oh. Oh, now I think I'm gonna die. Blah. There we go.
Massacre! The White Mantle dogs have killed us all. I hope Shadow got away.
So much death.
We are bad at
Well
acting.
played, my dear. I suspected you had a sense of the dramatic in you.
Don't get too comfortable. The next trial won't be as leisurely.
Alright, well, that was something.
The Shining Blade warred for years with the White Mantle, and their Mersat overlords.
The razor of fate is precocious and could have swung in any direction. Our future was unknown.
Fate's razor. Nothing. Never mind.
And that led many among our ranks to doubt, fear, regret, inner demons.
Inner demons. Believe me, I'm bombarded by them every day.
Now you must face those that bother you most, so you can overcome them when someone uses them against you.
From your own guilt and self-doubt. What are we guilting and self-doubting?
Are Shake it off.
Reactive damage mitigation, weak against minor break.
Ready to hit.
Did you just switch?
Is bound with yours. Don't care about him.
For great justice. Shake it off.
Or we're doing more. Oh. Keep swinging your hammer, you nincompoop. Oh, there's things in the corners. Okay. Oops, I missed.
Oh, shake it off.
Of course it's all about me, Kaith thing. Why aren't you attacking?
Ready to hit.
We'll all be dead by the time you're done playing hero. Well, Air, you're already dead.
On my mark. For great justice.
Should never have gone off on your own without Destiny's edge. Full trail without us.
Alright, what's that? Crushing Guilt. Weapon swap. Cooldown increased 5 seconds per stack. Skill recharge rate increased 5 seconds. Oops.
What about us? It's convenient that she ran off.
Oh no, I got more guilt.
On my mark. Shake it off.
I got more guilt. Fortunately, the I have one of my traits equipped that lets me say no.
To hit.
It was my wild hunt.
Need more energy.
But fortunately, I can have a trait equipped that lets me switch weapons.
Closure on the doubts.
That knocks it down to 5 seconds, bar nothing.
Your guilt can be your strength, but only if you acknowledge it.
For great justice.
He loves you, admires you. His legend is bound with yours.
On my mark. Shake it off.
I have 7 stacks of guilt now, ladies and gentlemen.
You left me alone in the mists. Couldn't be bothered to say some friend you are.
No, Ritlock, you jumped down a magic hole that showed up and immediately closed behind you.
Seek closure on the doubts and insecurities that plague you.
Your guilt can be your
Prepare to
strength,
strike.
but only if you acknowledge it.
It's off strength was coming. Really?
For great justice.
Oh boy. Cooldowns.
Did that hurt?
Cooldowns like nobody's business.
Mark.
Here, we'll set the ground on fire.
Gaining
Do some minor damage.
You're no better.
Oh, all the hammer skills are still on cooldown. Oh boy. Oh boy. There we go. That one will work.
Swiftly.
Yeah. That one, there's a bow skill that works.
After everything we've been through, how could you doubt me?
Well, because you did some shady shit, Kaith. You know, I'm trying to dodge these guilt arm things, and I don't know if it's working or not.
Almost ready.
Destroy your self-doubt. How do I get rid of all these ridiculous cooldowns? Oh god.
On the mend.
My fucking burst skill for my hammer smash is...
Seek closure on the doubts and insecurities that plague you.
Your guilt can be your strength, but only if you acknowledge it.
You don't
Shake it off. Did that hurt?
kiss your feet.
I will avenge you.
Keep your mouths off my feet, people. Hey.
Seek closure on the doubts and insecurities that plague you.
Your guilt will be restored. Only if you acknowledge it.
Fight fragments. Always are what you change your mind.
So...
That
must
takes more energy.
touch thing. Hey, what's that? That just like ate like all my cooldowns.
On my mark!
Your selfishness poisoned my son, my heir, my heart. You've corrupted my legacy.
You there, come here. Closure!
Seek closure on the doubts and insecurities that plague you. Ready?
Boy, if only I had figured out how to do that earlier. Well. No, talk to Mahid.
Master Exemplar, she has proven her mettle. Do we stand ready to accept her vow?
We do. All that remains is a journey through magical darkness to the sacred chamber where you will take the oath. Trust me, I will guide you safely there.
Oath Taker, we have shared the wounds of our past. We now reinforce our future. With this oath, you will be bound to defend our secrets. You attempt to reveal them on pain of death. Repeat after me.
I am bound by the blood spilled from shining blade veins.
I am bound by the blood spilled from shining blade veins.
The secrets of the shining blade are mine to safeguard beyond this circle.
The secrets of the shining blade are mine to safeguard beyond this circle.
I will breathe my last breath before I will betray this oath.
I will breathe my last breath before I betray this oath.
It has been vowed, so shall it be. The Trusted is now complicit in our mysteries, and a protector of the kingdom. You're an honored agent of the timeless Shining Blade. We may now share our secrets with you, without penalty.
Shining blade!
I'd like to point out I'm glad that the one person back at the beginning made note of, wait a minute, this is a char, this ain't a human. We can't let not humans in the Shining Blade. I was going to be salty. I was going to be disappointed if they didn't, you know, have some mention of that.
Don't forget, you tell, you die.
About that. Spill it.
Very well. I suppose I'll answer your question now. What was it again?
Oh, you're funny. You know what I want.
I do, yes. You want Balthazar, and I want Lazarus. As long as the aspects are out there, Krita isn't safe.
You are planning to destroy them.
No. Once I have them all, I'll use them to resurrect him.
Have you lost your mind?
I had a similar reaction, though mine may have included more profanities.
When he's up, I'll unleash every ounce of Crichton wrath I possess on him. I'm going to annihilate him, and the Mersat will never be seen again in Tyria. What? We've already hamstrung the White Mantle. Time to extinguish the last Mersat. Are you coming?
You think you can find the eye?
I'm counting on it.
I won't stand in your way, but you can expect an "I told you so" if this goes sideways.
Understood. Here's the plan. I've heard conflicting reports on the eye's location. We may have to track a bit. So, we split up. You to Or. I'll have a ship waiting for you in Lion's Arch. We'll meet up once we spot the eye.
Trying to ditch me again? Why don't you stop by Rata soon? My guildmate Timey can give you a comm device like mine.
So you can keep track of me, my dear?
No, so we can keep track of each other.
Pretty sure I know who, quote-unquote, Exemplar Kerida is. Alright. Neither of you have anything to say. So, let's go talk to all these people here. All these chat rules hopped up. Mehid, what do you have to say? Congratulations and welcome to the fold. I believe you will continue to be a strong ally to the Shining Blade, as you were during the White Mantle assault on our city. Thank you for that. You're welcome. May I ask you some questions now that I'm oathbound? Of course, what can I tell you? The White Mantle had all the aspects for the summoning. Why scatter them? The fuck did you go, buddy? Mehid, why are you suddenly shorter than everybody? They had all but one when we got the one we got from Cauticus. However, they didn't know that. When the fake Lazarus rose, they assumed it was the real one and the aspects were still viable. Go on. For his protection, they hid them all over Krita. Exemplar Kerida has been tracking them down ever since we got news that the White Mantle had them. This is our first clue to their location in ages. Alright, why do you think Balthazar's duped the White Mantle? He wanted easy flunkies. I can only conjecture, but the Mantle has been building a network of spies for centuries, ever since we last defeated them. They were a formidable enemy, wealthy and sly. And now? Now they're defeated again. We've dug out their spies and imprisoned those who survived the attack. With Cauticus gone, they had no leverage. He was the true power behind everything they did. Exactly how powerful is Lazarus? Excellent question! We don't know. If I were you, I'd expect the worst. Worse than a god? Worse than elder dragons? He lost some of his soul back when he was tricked into retreating. Over the years, however, he may have grown stronger. Does the Shining Blade know anything about his abilities? The talents and skills of the Lazarus we fought in the 11th century AE are well documented. It's been a long time, though, and we don't know anything about what's happened between then and now. What else do you know? According to our history books, he wants to use a combination of necromancy and elementalism with great efficiency. Efficacy. If you find and raise him, don't underestimate him. Ha! Necro and Ellie, back when dual classing was a thing in Guild Wars 1. What do you know about the Eye of Janthier? All I know is that what is in the history books. It was a tool of the Mersat and White Mantle associated with the people of Janthier. It was a magical construct that could see a person's gifts. So it serves the White Mantle and the Mersat, yes. It's hundreds of years old, but it was recently recovered in Bloodstone Fen and has been seeking its masters ever since. And... alright, that's all he had to say. Exemplar Kalden! No. 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 I don't want to talk to you anymore, Mehid. I want to talk to... Kalden. You did a marvelous job. Bravo! Much better than I expected, even if you are the commander. Thanks, I think. Tell me, do you know Exemplar Kerida well? She trained me, and she still mentors me. She's a force of nature. So you think she can best Lazarus? I think that if she has you by her side, she can and will. The Master Exemplar feels you will provide the tipping point between failure and success. So that's why Anise sent me after her agent. But why the subterfuge? Because it's the Shining Blade. It's what they do. It's what Anise does. It's her shtick. Didn't she tell you her true motives? You know Master Exemplar Anise. Lying is like breathing to her. She never tells anyone the whole truth. I think it's a defense mechanism. Interesting. I thought it was just with me. Oh no, everyone. But she trusts you more than most, I can tell you that. At times, you've impressed her a great deal. I know she wouldn't have vouched for you if she didn't mean it. That's some consolation. Thanks. Alright. Salia! No. I don't want to talk to you, Mehid. I want to talk to Salia. It was a historic moment when you took the oath, you being you and all, and not being Shining Blade and all. One for their history books, I suppose. Why open up now? It's not that we're opening up to you. It's you. It's not that we're opening up, it's you. The Master Exemplar thinks the day will come when Tyria needs you, and we want a strong relationship with you. Good. That's what I intend to do. Well, Tyria's already kind of needing me. Exemplar Tally! I love when we have an oath swearing. I enjoy the pomp and circumstance of them. Do you do them often? Whenever a class of recruits graduates, the oath has been part of our tradition since we became a kingdom again. Knowing you'll die if you tell, it encourages loyalty. I can imagine. And if you're ever being tortured and want to die, you have an easy out. So convenient! I hadn't thought of it that way. Better go. Bye. And last but not least, Exemplar Yelan. Congratulations! You're so lucky to be traveling with Exemplar Kerida. She is one of the most skilled among us. Sure you don't mean the most reckless? Ha! She can afford to be. I doubt there's much out there that could best her. I hope to be half as good as she is one day. Me too. Because if she is who I think she is, and have a good hunch on who I think she is, then she's been, then I've got some work to do to catch up. We can check the drawers. Rummage around in stuff. Hey. Student of Bartholos. I found a book thing. The Blade fought Mersat tyranny from the shadows until we found the allies needed to wage war and retake Kerida. We hunted down the Mersatan that the Titans spared, killing all but one, Lazarus. Afterward, a gift arrived. A sword, the sword we call the Shining Blade. As the last lay dying, the Seers bestowed us their ancient weapon and a duty to destroy the last Mersat, should he ever return. Check the other drawers. The one that got away, the last of Mersat, is still out there, waiting for his chance to bring Kerida to its knees before him. He has hidden himself well, but we will know the moment he emerges. There is no evil so great as that of the Mersat and those who follow them. Never forget the horrors they inflicted on our people. The moment your anger fades, you become vulnerable. Is there any more? Oh, we're gonna riffle. Riffle. Pretty sure it's supposed to be rifle through with one F. Dwayna guides and blesses us. She said to us, lay down thy weapons, and as I have done unto ye, so ye must be do for your brethren. We fight so that one day we may lay down our weapons in peace. Dwayna entreats us to offer protection to the weak, give solace and shelter to those who need it, be ye a salve to the wounded, and so we must. Well, now I'm going to go rummaging through the house, looking for all the book bits. We are the true sons and daughters of Kerida. The Shining Blade was formed to rid our homeland of the oppressive White Mantle regime and restore the Cretan monarchy. To understand who we are, you must first understand how the White Mantle seized control of our beloved Kerida. The White Mantle was a religious cult formed years ago in Kerida by Saul de Alessio, a drunk and a thief who preached the false doctrine of the Unseen Ones, his mysterious invisible masters. Saul led an army of white-robed followers against the Char attacking Kerida, and after their victory on the battlefield, the White Mantle seized Kerida themselves. The White Mantle's protection came with a price. The White Mantle offered these ill-fated Cretan citizens they called Chosen as sacrificial victims to their demonic masters. Venia gathered a band of royalists called the Shining Blade, who vowed to expose and thwart the White Mantle and the inhuman sorcerers they worshipped. They undertook a series of missions that left the Mantle's High Council dead and the cult in disarray. And I helped. The citizens of Kerida have now rallied to our side. With their support, the strength of our steel, and the courage of our convictions, Kerida will have a queen once again. Long live Queen Salma! Master Exemplar Venia was our founder and the most formidable of our leaders. She formed the Shining Blade when we were no more than rebel fighters hiding in the forest. She led us to victory. When Princess Salma took the throne, Venia stepped down from her position to become a personal advisor to the new queen. Her experience and wisdom influence all decisions made in the royal court. Alright, let's go find more shiny stuff. There's nothing in that one. This is an official scroll with the Shining Blade symbol at the top. It has multiple signatures upon it, including Queen Jenna, Master Exemplar Eve, Countess Anise, and 2 unfamiliar witnesses. At the top it says, this document makes official the transfer of the power, duty, and responsibilities of the Master Exemplar office from one Eve to one Anise, Countess of Kerida. The transfer is complete and immediate. The Kingdom of Kerida thanks the outgoing Master Exemplar for her service. If the parties have anything to add, please write below. I, Eve, have loved the Shining Blade as my own family, and that will not change. I have responsibilities that may occasionally take me away, and you deserve a leader dedicated to leading you. I, Anise, will fulfill my duties to the best of my ability. I have large shoes to fill. Thank you, Eve, for your many years of service to the Kingdom and Queen. Put it back. Scan shelves. Oh, this video's going to go on for a bit. But I have to find all the reading bits. The only enemy more evil than the Mersat are the White Mantle, for they are Cretans who have inflicted their own people, their own families, with the worst kind of suffering. They deserve no mercy. Master Exemplar Venia was our founder, and I already read that one. No! We can't have repeats! No! That's a repeat, damn it. Well, now I have to go search the rest of the house. Hope there's some on the bottom floor somewhere. Checkbook by standing up on top of it. This copy of the Shining Blade Manual, written by Master Exemplar Bartholos in 1089 AE. It is a first edition. Updated versions of it have been handed out to recruits ever since. Client set book. The pillars of the Shining Blade are loyalty, courage, and service. Loyalty and service to Kerida and the Shining Blade. Courage in the face of threat. Hi, Shining Blade. I'm in your house, rummaging through your stuff. This old book bears the title The Cleansing of the Blade. Skimming it, you discover that it details an assassination attempt on Queen Salma by White Mantle spies. It says the Queen survived with only a minor wound because of Master Exemplar Livia's cunning and vigilance. The Shining Blade immediately began a campaign to find all infiltrators. It ends. Master Exemplar Livia stepped down and retreated into seclusion in the Shining Blade headquarters. She lived out her life there and was reported to have died in 1157 at 93. Bullshit, son. An inserted sheet of paper says... Exemplar Lorelei, Exemplar Marla, Exemplar Eve. Different dates and times. Room full of weapons. Oh, I'm talking to people through the wall. Ah! Alright, come on. Where's the rest of the book shinies and stuff? I don't want to drag this out much longer than I have. This parchment is dated 1088 AE. It describes the oath taking... It describes the oath of confidence with its trials and final vow, including all the spoken elements. It says the oath is the cornerstone of Shining Blade security and is required of all members beyond the rank of recruit. No other shall ever betray us as Marcus did. It ends with, the spell originally conceived of by Master Exemplar Livia was imbued into the Shining Blade sword by her in the inner circle. Rolled into this parchment is a paper that lists all those who broke their vow and died as a result. It is not a long list. Oh my god, there's so much crap on the table. It is an ornate border, obviously meant to represent Divinity's Reach. Inside an ornate border, the scroll bears the text of a speech by the Master Exemplar at the official opening of the city. Your Majesty Queen Salma, citizens of Kerida, it is my honor to welcome you through the gates of our city, which will hereafter be known as Divinity's Reach. It is from here that our future will unfold. You and your descendants will live out your lives in these walls, in safety, your security provided by the Shining Blade and the Queen's Seraphs. This city is one of humanity's greatest achievements. I can only repeat what the Queen said earlier. Come, one and all, in peace. Any who do will be welcomed and treated with respect. May the flags of humankind ever fly over the ramparts of Divinity's Reach. Alright, alright. Thumb through the book. Yes. No, we already read that book. No! Get off the table, Telegraph. Oh no, I need to read this one. No, I already read that one. This beautifully illuminated scroll holds the text of a speech given by Master Exemplar Livia to the Shining Blade on the occasion of the destruction of Ascalon. I'm afraid I have recently I'm afraid I have received ghastly news from Ascalon. Those of you who have family and friends there, I beg you to hear me out before taking action. You are Shining Blade, and we are family. The Char army reached the gates of the city, and desperate King Adalburn used the magical relic Magdair to retaliate. The sword released a wave of magic that destroyed the city, all its residents. I am told they have not passed peacefully, but continue to defend their kingdom, haunting the places where they died. This is a dark day for Tyria. The kingdom of Ascalon is no more. Please add them to your prayers. We are receiving refugees who were physically beyond the foe fire's reach. Emotionally, well, show them your greatest kindness. I'm sorry to bring you unhappiness. There's so much crap on this table. Oh, well, I am, like, way overshooting on what I wanted to do. Is there a person? Oh, no, okay. To say, is there a person hiding inside? Is this supposed to be water? Or just shallow water over rocks? Because it's not very deep. Anyways, ladies and gentlemen, this has gone on for long enough. I have to get ready to go to work here soon. And, well, this video has gone on for about 10 more minutes than I wanted it to because I ran around looking for bits to read and stuff. So, we're going to go ahead and cut it off here. Once again, I thank you all for watching. I hope you have been enjoying. As always, if you have any suggestions or recommendations for games that you think I should play that might make for a good series like this at some point in the future while Guild Wars is in between its parts, or if you just wish to give me a shout, give me some feedback, let me know how I'm doing. Am I doing good? Am I doing bad? If I'm doing bad, what can I do to go from doing bad to doing good? Or if you just wish to inform me that I am a terrible person because I made this video run for 40 plus minutes and got so much guilt and had so long cooldowns on my attack skills at that one part without figuring out that I could go aha and do a thing and get rid of all the oops, you may do so in the comment box below. PC and PS4 only for recording suggestions, as that is all that I can currently record on. And as always, if you enjoyed this video and want to see more like it, then please subscribe to the channel. That way you'll be kept up to date whenever I post up new videos, and then you won't ever have to miss out on any of the shenanigans that go down in this my little corner of the internet. Also, if you know of anyone else who might enjoy watching this sort of thing, please share this video or one of my other videos with them. Point them in my general direction, so maybe they might potentially swing by and be amused by the shenanigans that go down in this my little corner of the internet. Anyways, ladies and gentlemen, once again, I thank you all for watching. I hope you have been enjoying. I'm NanoElite666, and I will see you all next time, where I will make sure to have a drink, because I forgot that, you know, constantly reading and talking like this without having a drink makes my throat start to hurt. I said, oh no, I'll just, it'll be quick, and I'll do something before I go to work, and I won't need a drink, and no, my throat's getting scratchy, so yeah. This was a dumb idea on my part.